It's less of a recipe and more of just like me being like, I wish you to cook your fish this way. It's a really nice fish. Okay, so this is a beautiful piece of wild caught salmon. It has the skin on. It smells like absolutely nothing, which is exactly what you want. I'm gonna put this in the baking dish, skin side down. Keep in mind that you really can, and you really should, use the oil that you cook this fish in. It should not be wasted. So when you see me pouring the oil over this fish, do not panic, do not gasp, do not worry. You will reuse that fat, and you should. I keep it in my fridge. I use it to roast potatoes. I've used it to even cook a chicken. It doesn't taste like fish. It doesn't, I know, David, it shouldn't. It should not taste like fish.
Okay.
I'm gonna season this just on the one side with salt and pepper. We can season this a number of ways. If you are feeling clever or creative, or you want to do a toasted spice, or use multiple types of citrus, or chili or no chili, like you could really go wild here for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna check it after that. This is like a thicker piece, but also a fattier piece. Each 2-pound fillet of fish you get, depending if it's salmon, if it's wild caught, if it's king, if it's char, if it's steelhead trout, they're all gonna have sort of different fatty content. They're all gonna be different thicknesses. Did you get a middle section, a tail section? I also like my salmon on the rarer side, so we'll see. We'll just check it around there and I'll show you what to look for. We are taking a quick break from this episode of Home Movies to give a proper thank you to our sponsor, Maker's Mark. As you may remember, a few weeks ago, we celebrated the bringing together of our favorite things. A dip, a cheese, a fish, an olive, a nut, a chip, a vegetable, and of course, a cocktail. Also known as apero hour, also known as aperitivo hour, also known as snacks for dinner. Whatever you do, do not call it girl dinner. This paper plane on ice is the ideal summer cocktail made with fresh lemon juice, Campari, Amaro, and Maker's 46, all shaken together and poured over lots and lots of ice. Maker's 46 is a different take on classic Maker's, finished with French oak for a more spiced, slightly vanillid, complex flavor, which is really nice here. And by here, I mean at apero hour, with obviously lots and lots of dip. And anchovies, but especially dip. You can get same-day delivery on bottles of Maker's 46 and find the recipe card for my paper plane on ice at makersmark.com/Alison Roman. So once again, thank you, Maker's Mark. Cheers. Wow, this looks like stomp back here.
Like stomp. Stomp. We really love stomp.
What a timely and relevant reference. That fish is in the oven, and honestly, like I said, you could do anything you want with it, but I also feel like it's a good opportunity to make a really punchy, like flavorful, delicious salad.